Oh, fuck me. I don't know why I keep crashing. Let's see if this one works. Let's go. Nice call on that one. I got to see who the 11 was. I know who won it. I didn't do anything there just because I'm lazy, but I think I would have been wrong. I thought the 4 was going to be tough to beat there, or tough to beat out of the exacta, really. What did it come in? 11-1, right? 11-1? Ah, 1 and 5 got second and third. Who was the 11 there? 11's route to sprint. I could see why I didn't like the 11. Nice marks, nice excuses, but I could see why I wasn't using the 11 really. And for some reason, I do this all the time, and sometimes I think it's funny. When I key off the favorites, you keep the ticket smaller. Or if you're keying off the 1, you can accept the horse that you don't like that got good marks just because you don't like route to sprint. So it's the way that I was doing the key there was probably more of anything. Yeah, but nice call on the 1. I mean, one was a reason for you, right? If one's a reason for you, that's, even having a small backdoor is good. Sounds like he had to be the reason because you backdoored it. Let's see. By the way, I crashed. I tried to start 2 other shows and crashed instantly. Hopefully we'll be able to figure this out. I thought 1 and 5 had, at my initial breakdown, I thought 1 and 5 was all I was going to use. I thought 4 was going to be tough. And then I threw in the 2, and then I decided I still wasn't interested in betting. And I said if there was any horse of the 3 that I would have done a win bet, it would have only been the 1. Yeah, Jennifer, is it because I banned Lee for life? Is that what's going on? He got spies going on? How did 5 beat 10? It looked like 5 must have got a perfect head bob to even get third there. Yeah, I would not have expected the 1 to close either. I could see thinking, yeah, I would have thought we were dead money too. Although they probably got tired of going to the lead with this horse. And, well, actually, oh, no, no, no. He is a confirmed, pretty much. I would have thought getting the lead would have been his best chance too. Yep, Modric. I'm done with them. I can't keep endorsing that stupidity. Let's see it. I didn't get to do anything at Keeneland. Didn't even get to look at Keeneland. Although I doubted if I already I glanced at it before looking at Gulfstream and didn't think I'd even want to take that race serious. What did it come in? 8-4? Looks like a chalky exacta though. $18 exacta on the cusp. You got to either love it, and I doubted if I would have loved anything there. Well, they did beat the first timers. Let's see, Reddit's do is looking for 1 to 9 propositions today. In memory, oh, so that exacta paid 70 some to 1, right? Tri paid really good over there at Gulfstream. Kind of waiting to see if they showed the replay at Keeneland. Let me get an idea of how. Let's see if 8-1. 8 probably went wire. 8 was probably near the front, huh? I would guess that 8. There doesn't look like there's a lot of speed in that race. I think 4 might have even been close to the pace too. That might have been pretty much speeder stalkers winning there. Now I see the replay. 8 did yeah. 8 got the lead. 4 looks like he's going to settle to be within 3 lengths of the lead, maybe even closer than that. Oh, slow pace, 23-2. So not a fast pace at all. Get rid of that. That's going to bug me. Okay. By the way, ooh, next race is a turf route at Keeneland. God, I fucking want that inside to be there. Not the best turf route for me, though. I'm like convinced the last few days the inside on the Keeneland turf track has been really good, and I just have not been able to fucking take advantage of it. But I don't think I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. The problem is they're only running 1 or 2 a day. Is there more than 1 turf race today? Oh, there's at least 2. Yeah, 6 races is going to be inactivity. And then even the turf sprints, which I'm not as inclined to think that it's inside, but they keep being won by the 1 horse. I don't know why I think it's so much stronger for the rock. Maybe just because they've been having the boxcars tickets. Ooh, there's going to be at least three turf routes today. Yeah, we'll see if it's there. Titty Bar Dave is back. What's up, man? Boulder, how's it going, Boulder? All right, we got to get over to Gulfstream. Let's see, there's about, I want to see my gap between races, about 12 minutes. That's a good gap for me. Let's see, Belmont's loading in the gate. If you guys got Belmont plays, throw them up there. All right, and I'm looking to get off the snide after having my best week of the entire year last week. I have not hit a ticket since Sunday. Although on my review, I reviewed my plays yesterday. I thought my best ticket was when that 31 to 1 beat me. I just couldn't get to him. I played that. I was really happy with that ticket. And then I hated what I did in the last race. I thought more times than not, I hit that last race. I think I got it in my head that it was an outside bias. And dude, I even watched what I was saying on the show. If there's no outside bias, the 10 has no shot. And I kept reaching for the 10. And I really liked the 9. 9 was oppressed at everything. And then I re-handicapped that race. And I was like, well, you didn't like the 1. 3 was super logical, other than maybe, but I think I hit that the right way more often than not in that situation. If there was one race I could have gave back yesterday, that was it. Other than that, I was fine with losing yesterday. Which, as a player, you got to be able to go back and review your plays and think like that. Or not. If you don't think that you played good or had spots, then you gotta reassess. But I say I'm a little. I thought I had this card 100% marked, but it looks like some shippers I don't have marks on. I just want to glance through this to see. Dude, that's why I'm so far ahead of schedule. I was wondering, why am I already working on Sunday's show? And get this card. Ooh. It looks like I didn't go back and get the New York shippers. And usually when I look to see if I did all my work, I look at the last couple races, and if they look like they're all marked, that's probably what I did and thought that I had everything done. I bet the last couple races, it looks like everything's done. It does. Probably because there was no shippers. All right, so I got a few gaps early in the day, but actually, end of the day, it looks like everything's okay. Let's see, Bender's thinking the last half of the card looks good. Some spots there. Let's see, there's no scratches here. I'll definitely have to look up the 3 horse. I'm kind of glancing at it to see if I'm even going to be interested in the race before I start because I don't feel like working. Ford's taking money and he's route to sprint. Oh, the favorite. I'm definitely gonna. Yeah, I gotta look up some horses here. I got to look up some horses here. Tampa. Now, I don't always trust Tampa dirt form coming over to Gulfstream. Turf form, I trust. That dirt form, I don't always trust. That's a pretty big layoff, too, February, now that I'm thinking how long ago Tampa ran. So, favorite was already off. Well, that would not have been a year off. It looks like I'm saying that it's a year off from 2 races ago to last race. It's just I put a year when I can't go back, and it's a year back. So that's not. It's like a 6-month layoff, but he's in another 6-month layoff. What month? Oh, dude, what? Oh, we're in October. Yeah, it's like an 8-month layoff. Yeah, I don't even know how to work my computer right now. Where's my shit? But as far as a race, so I question the layoff, but I'm not going to mind the marks there. But short price, questioning a layoff. He's not good enough by himself. Let's see, and I'm even marked. Why am I having problems today? I'm really thrown off. 6, I don't mind his marks. Oh, another Tampa horse coming off of January. Although he did run in June, so. Dude, I might not care about this race just because it's already too big of a headache for me to. And I got some horses making big layoffs. This doesn't look. And 6 is a favorite, and I don't mind the favorite. I don't mind. Well, 6 is now 9-5. Yeah, 6 is a favorite. I don't mind any of his marks. So who am I? Who even has value in this race, if anybody? Right now, I probably can just say there's probably no scores here. 4 wins, I don't have a problem with it. I just don't like route to sprint, but his marks are fine. Let's see, 3 I might want to look up coming from Saratoga. There might be something. He's 20-1. If I can't, in fact, I can look at the board. If I can't get to the 5, the 3, or there's 3 horses that need to be handicapped. If you can't get to the 5, the 3, or the 2, there's probably not anything here. Especially if you're an exacta player. Unless you want exactas that don't do much. Yeah, this race doesn't come with a bias excuse. It's just slow, slow, slow. So that race does look pretty bad. Two slow, slow races in a row. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to him. He would matter. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. Two, I don't mind that heart, and I don't mind the excuse last race. Is 2 a horse that matters? 2 might be the 2 might be the longest thing I can get to. I don't mind those 2 marks. The last 2 races, in fact, I actually. The biggest problem with him is just, well, you got a bunch of horses off a long time. You got a bunch of horses where I'm not going to be sure about where they are right now. All the Tampa shippers. So 2 doesn't have to be the best here. 2 just has to be better than the Tampa shippers in a way. I don't mind those marks, but I'm also thinking that even with those 2 marks, I'm thinking there's going to be improvement here. It just feels like for him, the winner gets second. There'd have to be a huge improvement. I like his chances if none of the Tampa horses run, but I guess if the 3 Tampa horses run, then I don't like his chances. That's going to be the only horse that's even a little tempting to me, but I'm still waiting. Yeah, five's like the other. Five is also the horse that I'm considering the Tampa horse. I know he had a tune-up last race and might be more willing to forgive him. I think the questions is just where these 3 Tampa horses are at. If the 3 Tampa horses aren't really ready to perform, and when I say Tampa, I'm talking about the 1, the 5, and the 7. If they're not ready, because all of them questionable long time off, then I definitely think the 6 and the 4 should be the 2 favorites. And I still think two is the longest price that I could realistically squint and get there. I'm definitely rooting for the 2 here. What's up, Owen? J-Brum, how's it going? Boder, if I missed Boder, Boderick. Actually, I think I remember saying half of the names already. Jennifer, what does Jennifer? 3, 4, 5, 7. Bender sitting out. Yeah, I had such a good week last week. I think I got that when you all of a sudden think you're God's gift and then you start getting sloppy and then you got to recognize that you're doing some things funky again. I want to get back to saying, dude, I thought I was coming off of the best I've ever played for like the last month, 6 weeks, something like that. I was hitting so many press tickets, it wasn't funny. I was hitting them at a crazy fucking rate. Two's coming out the gate. That's his shot. 7 might have broke a little slow. Man, I'm going to hate it if the 2 wins or get second and I'm sitting here, but I did think it was a risky race, and I still think I had to have a lot of things go right for him to be the winner. Let's see if he can survive this challenge. Right now, he doesn't look like he's going to survive anything, though, to be honest. We'll see. Guy, he's going to have he's still in position at that. He might even still have the lead, but and it is the Tampa horses that are the biggest pressure. All the Tampa horses ran a bit. In fact, it might be an all Tampa trifecta unless the 6 gets 6 is going to get third. So 1, 5. 156. That definitely is a good sit out for me. One was off a crazy layoff. Two got the lead. Let's see. Did I think six was I thought six was going to be closer than what he was there. Two got the lead. That was his chance, but he did not look good as soon as the horses came step to him. That's going to be a solid exacta. I wasn't even sure what the prices were. Oh, that should be a good exacta. 31 to 1. Fuck, I got to think about, do I want to try to play to the inside of the track here? Man, I'm in the wrong race. I got the wrong race on the form. I'm pretty sure it's a turf route, right? I think if I play this race, I have to because they're so lightly raced. And I said yesterday, the first turf route race I get, I'm going to play to the inside. So I might have committed myself. It's just, is this the first one that I'm going to play? Well, I guess that wouldn't be a true statement if I waited a couple of races then said the bias is not there. And so I guess this is a race that I kind of got to do it if I want to do it. I got nothing but prices on the inside, so it would be a good race to try. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it looks like I still got 12 horses. Mile and an eighth on the turf. Fuck, there's not a lot of form on the inside. I could say that. Who the hell is the favorite here? 5? Five, I probably agree, should be the favorite. Does look like the best horse on the inside, just basing it on something that I don't even like, but there's not a lot of form on the inside. Although, I don't like that he was doing those. I'm not a speed figure guy, and I don't know why I'm looking at goddamn speed figure. 7 only ran one race, but sure as hell he wore the uniform of a closer. Oh no, that's 6. 7 might have speed, but that's all. We're already getting to the outside of the track. Well, no one on the outside has any form either. No one on the outside look any 5 and 7 probably done the most as far as running and hitting the board and looking like they got some sort of form. 3 only ran one race. We don't know what the 3 is right now. Yeah, he's 5 to 1. Before I got running against a speed favoring track, then he tried to mile on the dirt. Just was average, average, average. There's not much in here. Oh, one I like the excuse. How did I miss the one so bad? One, I'm king off the one. I'm doing something with this damn one. I'm fuck one. I'm willing to at least. Let's see. Four is a late scratch. Oh shit, if I'm keying off the one, I probably use every one towards the inside that I think got a shot. 3, 5, 6, and 7. And maybe pressing a horse or two there. Why did I throw the 2 in there? Yeah, I could throw the 2 in there. Who is it to? 2 would need the rail to be gold. If I got enough time to look up that Hawthorne race, I'd be curious what that race looks like. But I think I already know what I'm betting. It's just, who am I pressing? I'm definitely pressing the 5 and maybe another horse, but no more than that. Yeah, that would have been a stalker day. That's what he was doing. Eh. I mean, there's not much form, so that probably is form. In fact, I might get even a little bit more creative. I think I want 5 with the 1 and the 2. I just seen 2 dancing, but I'll press the 1 there. You know what? I probably 5 and the 3 for a bit more of a press. You know, I think I was supposed to use a 7 with the, yeah, I wanted the Hawthorne horse. And I got one more horse in there in the wide ticket. Got one more horse there. And 5 with the 1 and 2. And then I'm going to get that down to, since I want to press the 1 again there, that's going to be a 1, 5 in a box. So I get that all the way down to single 1, 5. Let's see it. I added the 7 here. I added the 7 here. Boy, I hope 2 is not. I hope it's either the 1 and not the 2. If it's a 2, it's better be with the 1 or the 5. Because if it's 2 with the wide ticket, I'm gonna be like, oh, why did I cheap out here? Too steadying because he's running up on the one, and the one, I don't know why the one, after seeing the races the last few days, I don't know why it looked like he was trying to be off the rail. Let's see, 7 is going to lead. 23 and 2. Well, it doesn't look like I have to worry about the 2. Although I wanted to worry about him, but he lost all position after getting steady. Let this rail be good and let this one be able to do what he did. That was a nice close first time out on a stalking day. Let him be able to improve from that race. I don't mind his position. I need to see if he's going to quicken. He needs to start quickening now, though. Can't really tell if he's quickening. He's hanging around. I can't tell if that's quickening. I need the 12 to go away for sure. Yeah, one's quickening. I think the 12's going to beat me. Come on with this one. Yeah, 12's going to beat me. Come on, one. I don't think no one's coming. One's not coming fast enough. One more time with the one. I keep thinking the one got horse. No, he doesn't. I think it's all outside. 7 did skim the rail. There wasn't a lot of form there. I don't know if I want to take another. I might still want to take another shot on the inside. I might want to take another shot on the inside. 7 got the rail, 1 wire to wire. There wasn't a lot of form in the race. 12 ran good. 12 had some excuses, but he wasn't the one that held on for second. Who got second? Was it maybe the 6 horse? Oh, that might be the 14 that got second. Yeah, that's the 14. Oh, 14. I scratched 14. Or I probably didn't scratch them. I probably moved that up to right. But I'm looking at the inside, so anyone on the outside would have beat me. Am I capping Thursday's card? No, I got Friday. I had to check. What's up, Rex? I like the position on the one. Felt like he was felt like he had a chance, and then he kept stalling. It was worth rooting for. He definitely outrun his odds. I just don't know. Harder race to judge if you think the inside's good because no one really had any form there. Oh wow, 13's oh no, 14's 8-1. I'm seeing a 13 and a 14 and the color looks the same. I was ready to say, wait, this is going to be a great exacta. I was thinking that was a 55-1 second place horse, not the 8-1. Probably still a decent exacta. Titty Bar Dave says, calm down, Paul. We got a lot of races. One of your horses got scratched in the doubles? Did you hit the double? Oh, Titty Bar Dave. I used to love Thistle Downs until they fell on very hard times. Thistle Downs is where I played in my best tournaments at. I used to love back in the mid 90s. Thistle Downs was really good for us, BC level track. They had a pretty good tournament scene. I qualified twice in like 4 or 5 years on the Thistle Downs scene. No, I used to love Thistle Downs, and then after like the mid 90s, Thistle Downs really went backwards and they never really recovered. They got better from where they were, but their product and their pools really went south for a few years. I know they slowly are getting better, but they're still on the badder side of what they ever were. Oh no, I cut my teeth on Ohio and that type of racing back in the day. Yes, Horseshoe, Indiana, that's a nice tournament. Zero takeout. If you're there, in fact, if you live in right now, the two best tournaments right now that I see is the Hawthorne Live Money Tournament with zero takeout, and the only one that's better than that one is the Indy Live Money Tournament, because I think they even, not only do they have the seats available, they even ante up a cash prize. The track puts up a $10,000 prize. So it's not zero takeout. It's basically like playing a carryover. The track is losing on that scenario. And when you go to a track and you see people that are at the track that day, but they're not playing in the tournament, you just label them all pussies. If you're at Horseshoe, Indiana, and you're not in that tournament, you're just screaming loud and clear, you're a pussy. Yes, I did. They have the best, unless they all of a sudden change the rules. But the last 5 or 6 years, that's been the best tournament. Zero takeout with added incentive. And in fact, I want to go this year, but we're not going to be able to hit either of them. It's the first week in December and the last week in November for those two tournaments. And again, I'm not. It's Chicago starts the day after Thanksgiving, and I'm not going to be able to go. And I'm not going to be able to go to the Christmas one either, or the December 1st one either. But if I could, I would drive out there and pay to stay overnight. How far away from you there, Dave? If it's a day trip and all you're paying for is gas, even if it's a 2 hour drive for you and you don't need a hotel, it's worth going to. Now, if you're a local and you're at the track, let's just say you go to a track with $200 and $500 is not what you do. Because it's a live money tournament, you take the $5 out the bank, you buy in, you stop at $200, and whenever you stop, you get that money back. So that's why I'm saying that's not even an excuse for the little players out there. Yeah, see, you got overhead, so you got an excuse. If you got to take a plane ride or a car ride and pay for a hotel or a couple of hotels, well, now all of a sudden you got takeout. But anyone that goes to Indiana Downs and they're not in that tournament, to me, I couldn't even look them in the eye without saying, God, you're a pussy. You are a pussy. You're just scared that you will be at the bottom of the leaderboard, which there's no problem with on a one-day tournament being at the bottom of the leaderboard. It's probably meant that you gave yourself a chance to win. But if I was there, if I was a local there, I would be there 100% of the time. You got to take advantage of those good things. That's a really good thing. They're paying for the seat and a fucking $10,000 prize. And I think there's less. I think every year I've been there, there's been less than 200 people. Which meaning I think you can buy 2 or 3 entries. I always